Hi, how's it going? So, this is the first video, the first vlog or video blog or whatever you want to call them. Why am I doing this? Well, I set myself a challenge that I wanted to do a half Ironman this year, and hopefully, if all goes well, I want to do a full Ironman the following year or the year after. While taking that challenge on, I decided let's document it some sort of way. So I was like, right, what's the best way to do it? So we'll do a video blog, or we'll try, who knows. But it's a bit of crack, not too serious, nothing strange, just trying to document the training, as it were. I am not here to give training plans, I'm not here to give training advice, I'm just this is what I am doing. Whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing, in somebody's opinion, that's up to them. This is what I'm doing, and it's how I'm going to get through this training. I am following a structured training plan. It's not for me to say whether this will be the best thing in the world or not. I'll have to find out as we go. And yes, certainly at the end of this, I will say yes or no whether I think this was the right thing to do or not. And it's up to anybody else if they want to take that advice or not. It's up to you. So let's see. First off, my name's Gareth, or G as I get called quite a bit. Who am I other than that? Well, I'm just an average Joe, full-time job, couple of kids, dog, other half, normal, busy, everyday life as life comes. So this part of what this is about is trying to fit in your training around your normal everyday schedule, your kids' schedule. The kids have lots of activities they have to do or get to do. Work schedule, make time for the other half, the dog, all these other things that you have to do every day that need to be done. And then your training is something you want to do afterwards. So it's just about trying to, how do we balance this and how do we get this in. I'm going to do my best to do it. So it's 30 weeks from today till the event. So it's a 30-week training plan. First 10 weeks is like a base building, next 10 weeks is like strengthening or power based, and then the last 10 weeks is more to do with being specific for the event, so practicing all the other things that go into the event. So what is the event? The event is Ironman 70.3. What that is a swim followed by a bike followed by a run. In between each you have what's called transition. So it's a 1.2 mile swim, which is 1.9 kilometer swim, into transition. From there onto the bike. So it's a 56 mile bike, which is 90 kilometers, and then transition 2. And then from there it's a half marathon. So a 13.1 mile run or 21.2 kilometer cycle, or 2 kilometer run, sorry. And that's the whole event. Mileage wise, it adds up to the 70.3 miles. This is where it gets the name from. And that'll be a half Ironman. Now, why did I decide to do this? New challenge, something different. Perfectly honest with you, sort of got into triathlon a wee bit by accident, a wee bit just something different to do, and I just fell in love with it and thought it was a great crack. Now, anything I've done up till now has always been short distance sprint triathlons, so it was nothing particularly far. It's 750 metre swim, a 20k cycle and a 5k run. Yes, it's a challenge at times for people, but everyone can do it. I think everyone, find there's no major physical difficulties, everyone can do a sprint distance triathlon, and everyone should, because it's so much fun, good crack, and the community's brilliant with it. But I sort of got the bug a wee bit, and I was like, right, I want to do something different, I want to do it a bit longer, I want to go for long distance, and then joined the club. And people in the club are doing full distance, they're doing half distance, doing Olympics, and I'm like, right, okay, let's go for the half. So go for a half Ironman first, and then I would like to do a full Ironman at some point. Now, in the meantime, once this 30 weeks plan started here, I've got a race booked for New Year's Day, which is called Race Over the Glens. It's only a 10k, but it's one of the brutal 10ks I've ever done. I've done it last year. A lot of climbing, a lot of steps, a lot of steep hills up and down, and it is brutal. Then I've got a triathlon, an Olympic distance triathlon booked already. It's May, maybe June time. It's June. It'll be my first Olympic distance, unless anything happens before then, but it should be the first Olympic distance. And then a few weeks after that will be the half Ironman in July. I'm going to Swansea to do it in Wales, so it'll be hilly, but should be good. No point in doing a flat one. Let's just do it properly. Let's get a hilly half Ironman for the first one. I did do a bit of weightlifting a good few years back, honest with you. I did enjoy that, but then sort of fell out of it and got boring or got fed up. But I was eating the same way I was when I was training, so I just ended up getting fat. Putting on a whole lot of weight that I didn't need, and then I was like, oh crap, no, I need to get rid of this somehow, I need to do something. So I'm back to the gym, tried weightlifting again, it was alright, but I just didn't have the same drive that I did have before. And I seen a 10k road race, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do that. And I signed up for my first 10k road race a few years back now, like 4 or 5 years ago, and got into the running and really did sort of fall in love with running. But being completely novice to it and noob, I done 10k and I kept going, done a few half marathon distance runs and stuff, but I always end up getting an injury, and that would always set me back and forth, running through it, which was probably not a good idea to do, but sort of never really got any further than the half marathon distance. But then the COVID nonsense hit, and everything shut down, and races stopped, and I gone. But I did luckily I live nice and local to the beach and the sea, so during the whole COVID thing, I was like, right, let's just do a lot of swimming in the sea, and that kept me going, and I loved that, and I really enjoyed it, and I found it, even though I wasn't a great swimmer at the time, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it, and luckily I had a few people there that were able to sort of help you out, give you tips, advice on how to swim, and then once the ice started opening again, got back in the pool with a couple of guys who really know how to swim, pool swim anyway, and we will teach you technique, and the swimming came on a long way, a real long way. Now probably my strongest event out of the three, followed by the running, because I was able to run longer distance anyway, so the bike is my weakest, so that's going to be my main objective, is to get the bike up as best I can. I was very lucky and very fortunate. I was able to get myself a turbo trainer, an indoor Swift turbo trainer jobby from a good friend for a good deal. So I was able to get that, and I got that signed up, and I'm going to get on that as much as possible here. Hopefully this 30 weeks of training will be really good for the cycling. Hopefully get stronger in the bike, because I think there's a lot of low-lying fruit, as it were, to be had from the bike gains. If I can get my bike gains up, then it should be good for the full half Ironman distance race, and it should also help improve the shorter distance races too. So win-win. During this vlog or plans, everything will be done to fit around work. So even though today is my first day, it's actually not. Tomorrow's my first day. I'm doing this before that, because tomorrow is I'm working back to work tomorrow. I've got a 12-hour shift tomorrow. But luckily tomorrow's a rest day, so day one of the plan is a rest day. So I'll be happy with that. Day 2 is actually a recovery run. It might sound a bit strange, but it's just because the way it fits in with your work, with your schedule, with your kids, with everything else that goes on. So yeah, day 1's a rest day. Happy days. Day 2's a recovery run. I can live with that. And then we'll actually get stuck into the actual meat of the plan, hopefully afterwards. So yeah, I'll see you probably maybe not tomorrow, but maybe the day after for the first recovery run. It'll be early. It'll be a 5 AM run. Sounds great, doesn't it? Up at 10 to 5. Have to get the run in before the work. Get work done. Get home. Kids have got clubs after work, so I have to get that sorted out, which is why I need to do it before I go to work. Otherwise I'll not have time to get it done. There'll be other things I'm trying to do along with the plan that aren't part of the plan, so a lot of more stretching, mobility work, for rolling. Hopefully trying to get a regular monthly sports massage, deep tissue sports massage. Very good friend who's really good, Zeus. Work out some of the kinks and muscle soreness, hopefully. I'll be doing, I like the sauna, get a bit of heat therapy in there, a bit of sit in the heat, sit in the sauna, sit in the jacuzzi, maybe a steam room. And I believe I'm getting a nice wee ice bath for Christmas with my lovely other half, so hopefully a bit of the cold therapy, ice bath will be good for the sore muscles, sore joints, get the swelling down and everything. So it should be good. Fingers crossed, all being well, this will be the first of many more videos to come. Speak again. Bye.